Hi guys and girls. So I saw some manis. I can't remember who I saw. I don't remember if it was even Instagram or just one of my nail groups, but it was a while back and I just loved it and the flowers looked really similar to this and I remember thinking, hey, I wonder if why couldn't I just use my fall plate and do spring colors with it? And I've been wanting to try that, so let's do it together. So here we're going to do this, and this was last fall, and it's CJS LC57. So we're going to take some flowers. We're going to use these big flowers on here, and then the little ones down here. So I went ahead and I've got a nail prepared. This is Easy Flow True Gel, and it's Glacial Fantasy, and I'll put the names of everything in the information box that I use today. So first we're going to use these flowers down here, and it's got there's the center right next to it. And I'm not going to use, if they have 3 or 4, layers, I'm not going to use all the layers. I'm just going to use a couple. So I think we'll start with this flower here, and we'll do the little center next to it. So I'm using my Big Bling Clear Jelly, my new one. So hopefully you can see the flowers, in it good. And then my scraper is Maniology. So we're going to start with, let's see, how about if we do a pink? Let's start with a pink, maybe that color. So I'm using Maniology, I'm using Born Pretty, and I'm using Clear Jelly stamping polishes. Those are my favorite. Excuse me. So we're going to go ahead and put some on here. And it's a little blank space, and you usually want to do it about a 45-degree angle. When they're smaller, it's not quite as crucial, and I like to swipe at an angle. I have better luck that way. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this one probably right about here, right about there, and we're just going to put them around it. That's the kind of look I've seen. Excuse me. I really like. I think it's really cute. And I think, I'm going to go ahead and I think I'll add some leaves in here too. Let me do the center for that flower, which I'm going to use a light color, Maniology, super, super pale, soft pink. And we'll do that center right next to it so I don't forget. Let me get off what I don't want. And we'll just put it right in the center, like that. And there you go. Okay, so I'm going to keep moving because there's lots that go on this. And then next, I'm going to do okay, where's my other color at? Here we go. So another Maniology, and like I said, I will put all the names of all the colors in the information box. So we're going to do a leaf right now. So first we're going to do, let's see, what do I want to do? Okay, so obviously it's a fall plate, so I'm not going to use the maple leaves and the obvious fall leaves, but there's some other leaves on here that aren't as obvious, like this one here. I'm going to use this one, the big one, and then there's the little one right here. Same thing, but little. I'm going to use those two, and you just want to use, when you're doing layers, even if you're just doing 2 layers, you want to use contrasting colors, so either dark to light or light to dark. So let's do, I think I'll do the little one first. Okay. So there's our little one. And we're going to put him just over here on the side above the pink one. Just like that. Okay. All right, and then we're going to do the big one next. Same kind. Now I usually like to, do my leaves in the background, and if you do them in the background, you don't have to use the detail. If there is a detail image, you don't have to do that. I kind of like it sometimes when it's in the background not to do that. Just, almost like if it were a shadow or something, but of course it's got color. But so I'm just going to do it like that. And then let's see. Then I think I'm going to use I'm going to use a different green and do a couple more background leaves. And I'm going to use this Sassy Monster. I can remember this one. Clear Jelly Stamper, one of my favorite greens, kind of a mossy green. Excuse me. Okay, so let's see. So I think I'm going to use, so down here, well, up to you now, I'm going to use a cluster, probably just like that right there. Grab some of those and put them on here. You can always take off, you know, what you don't want to use, if there's any of them that you don't. Okay, so basically I just grabbed some like that and I'm going to put them over kind of down here, probably another one up there and there. I just kind of scattered them around. They're going to be background leaves. Really pretty. I love that color. Okay, and so then I think we'll do a purple one next. The next flower. You know, and you can change these up however you want. Whatever ones on here you want to use, you know, I don't think you can go wrong. I just think they're just so cute to be all mixed up. So is there another one? I think I'm going to use that one. There's one right here. Now on this plate, it does kind of, when there's 3 or 4 images, it has this line under it with, you know, separations to show you, you know, that this all goes together, but we're not doing all the layers today. We're just going to do a couple of them. So I'm just going to kind of grab a flower wherever I want to. So actually, I'm going to grab that one there. And if you want, you know, a little more about this plate, you know, as far as all the layers and which layer goes first, I have another tutorial that I did last fall in my group of tutorials that, you know, does that. So that's the purple, and we're going to just put that kind of, maybe, yeah. We're just going to kind of, we're not even going to get all the flower, we're just going to kind of put it on the edge, you know, a little bit there. And then let's go ahead and put the center in it, and we're going to do a contrasting, so we're going to do a dark purple. And we're going to just do this center one, I think. Oh, maybe we won't. Maybe we'll do 3 of these, just to make it a little different from, a little more different from the one next to it. Oops, dang it. Okay, here we go. So there's the next layer on that, and it was right next to it. So we're going ahead and I'm just going to put that in there, like that. And then I'm going to need something contrasting then for the top part. So maybe we'll just do the Bring on the Bubbly. It's kind of a champagne golds. Let's do that. Why not? And it's just a round circle, looks like a little ball that we're putting in the center here. And there's different size ones of those on this plate, so you can kind of grab them from wherever you want, whichever one you, if you want a smaller one or a bigger one. So this is a smallish one. So we'll just put that right in the center of this flower, and right there. Anyway, fun. Okay, so let's see. Let's do, I think we'll do this color. It's kind of a mint, soft mint with a little bit of blue in it. So that might be fun. So let's see. Let's grab, which one do we want to grab next? How about this one up here? So now I'm grabbing this one up here. And if you want to use, you know, it goes from here that way. It always starts with the, you know, like on a flower, your blank space of your flower. Now you would end up with a blank space. Now some of these do have more than one blank space, so, but they're kind of guiding you on this plate though, so you got that. So not as easy to get lost. Oops, I waited too long. Doggone it. That's what happens when you talk for too long. It's okay. I'll just grab another one and let's take the layer next to it. There we go. And got to clean it off. Sometimes lighter colors dry faster. So there's that. So we're just going to put that kind of next to it, you know, just like that. And then we're going to grab the center. And I think I'm going to get a, let's see, what do I want to do for a color for that center? Excuse me. How about, no, not that one. Let's do that one. Maniology again. And I am going to use a little center ball that's, you know, in this group. It goes together. And there it is, right there. Let me see if I can get that little blue tiny spot off, and that's next to it. There we go. Okay, and we're just going to put it in the center of that flower, like that. Super easy. See, it already looks kind of cool. It's really fun. Okay, so then next, let's add a yellow one on here. Let's add a yellow one. How about if we do a yellow one maybe right there? Let's do one there. Okay, so with the yellow, you know, it may not bother you or whatever, but sometimes the yellows, I have two different ones. I have Born Pretty's yellow and I have Maniology, and I really like them both. But if I'm not putting them on a white background, then I usually like to put white first. Just because I think it gives it, you know, makes the color pop. Let's put it that way. Okay, so I think I'm going to do, this one up here. So, you know, like that. So it's got a little different shape to the leaves. Make it a little more interesting. So, let's see. Maybe, yeah, let's do that. And scrape it and roll it, and there you go. And we're going to put that one over on this side, right in between those two leaves. Okay, and then we're going to do it in yellow. We're going to go same thing over it, but in yellow. And I think I'm going to go with this yellow here. A little bit teeny brighter. They're pretty close. It's just a teeny. Okay. So here we go. Roll this off. There we go. Let's take off this stuff I don't want. Okay, so there's our yellow one. And I'm just going to put it over the white one. Just like that. Okay? Just like that. Okay, now we need to do a center for it. And I think we're going to do, what kind of center do we want to do? Do we want to do a lavender one? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a lavender one. Maybe I should do, let's try the light first, and if it doesn't give us enough color, we can always, let me close this up so I don't knock it over. We can always do the darker one if we need to. This is also Maniology. And we're going to do this center here. So this is a little bit bigger, you know, ball center, whatever you want to call it. And, okay, got it. And so we'll just roll it. And so there's our purple. It's kind of a little bit of a funky shape. It's not going to matter. So I just pressed it and put it right there. Okay, so there are our flowers. I think they're really pretty. I really like them. And you could probably even do a better job. Let me get this thing on here straight. So now you just do your top coat. And so I would just do, you know, my Maniology smudge-free top coat. We'll go ahead and do, let's let this dry a minute and do our next one. So we recycled our fall plate and made it spring flowers, and I just love it. And then next we're going to do, it is a spring plate. It's another clear jelly plate, but it's last spring. So it's like a watercolor flowers, and it's this one is CJS 81. And so we're going to go ahead and do, let's see, which one do we want to do? Well, let me show you on here. So I think we're going to go ahead and do leaves first. So there's some really cool, so I think I'm going to do this leaf here. And this time I am going to use the, you know, the highlight image that goes with this. So it's first this one and then second that one. And then we're also going to do this big one up here, and we're also going to use the highlight, you know, leaf on it. So we're going to do kind of, it's Maniology, it's kind of an apple green. And we're going to do this as kind of background leaves. And it's kind of on a soft pink color. So let's see, what do we want to do first? I think we'll do this one down here first. It's at the bottom of the plate. A little bit smaller than that one, the big one in the middle. Really like these leaves though, and there's a bunch of other ones on here too. It's a great plate. Oh my gosh, it's sticking to my silicone mat, which is also clear jelly. Stamper silicone mat. Isn't that cool? Okay, so we're going to put this up at the top of this nail. So like that. And there's a fuzz. So like that. And then we're going to do the other one. Let's go ahead and do those, and then we'll do the highlight part. So the other one's in the middle. It's bigger. That one. I really like that. Okay, so let's get that one, and we'll put that on here too. Okay. Okay, let me get off what I don't want. Look at that. Isn't that really cool? Oh, I really like that one. Okay, so that one we're just going to put it down from the bottom. Like coming up from the bottom. So let me look at this so I don't. So like that. Hopefully you can see that. So like that. Oops. I'm all cattywampus again. Anyway, those are really cool, huh? I like them. So let's add our highlight to those. And I think we're going to use this little bit of turquoisey minty color to do our highlight on these with. So we'll just do the highlight. It's the next image. So on the first one we did on the bottom, it's the next image over. That next layer over is what we're going to put on here. And I love adding that, just a little bit of minty. Okay, so that's what it looks like. It doesn't look like a whole lot. And we're going to put that over this, and just, you know, however you want. Just over the top of it, like that. I wonder, can you see it better that way? I don't know, hopefully. Okay, anyway, so we're going to do the next one now, the one that's the bigger one in the middle. And it's the next layer, next image to it also. Okay, so see, just a little, and then we'll add that down here. Let's see, where do we want to put it? Let's go up a little bit, like that. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me see. Yep, cool. All right, so now we're going to add a flower. We're going to do a big one. We're going to, oh, let me get this out of the way. We're going to add a big one. And we're going to do this one right here. I'm going to do that one right there. I think. Right? Yes. Yeah, we're going to do, that's the base, and then this is the next image, and then this goes with it too. And we're going to do all of them. So we're going to start out, and we're going to do a light blue. But this one's Born Pretty. Really, I love this blue. Really pretty. So we're going to do the blank space with this blue. Okay. Get this off. Okay, so there's that. Okay. And so we're just going to put that in the center of these leaves. So let me look at it this way and see. Just kind of put it right in the center. Okay. 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 Doesn't look like a whole lot there. But anyway, so then we're going to go to our next color, which I also love, and this is by Maniology, if I can find it. Where did it go? Here it is. Maniology, and it's a real pretty pearl. Okay, so we're going to do the second image, which is right there, with this. Okay. I love these blues together. So pretty. Okay, so there that is. And so we're just going to put that over. And so I just picked it up the same direction that it was on the plate, just like the blank space. You know, you keep it in the same direction. You don't want to turn it around or it won't, you know, your stamper around or it won't match up. So you pick it up and then keep it that way, so that it goes over, although I don't know if you could really tell a lot with this because it kind of looks random anyway. But it can make a difference though. So there's that. Got fuzz on here again. And then we're just going to add our center part. And we're going to do Bring on the Bubbly, Clear Jelly Stamper. And we'll grab that image that is right there. Okay, so there's that. I hope you can see it. There. And we're going to just put it right here in the center, right here in the center of this. So here we go. Okay, just press, roll off, and there it is. Pretty. I really like that a lot. I love wildflowers, kind of that wildflower watercolor look. Beautiful. Okay, so there's our second one. And then for our third one, we're gonna use the same plate, but we'll just mix it up just a little bit. So let me think here. So I think we're gonna use, I'm gonna go ahead and use that same blank space because I want the big one. And then we're gonna go up to here and use these. Okay, and then for the leaves, we'll go ahead and do the leaves. And do I want to do the leaves first or the flower first? Let's do the leaves first. and we can kind of give us a better idea where we're putting the flower. So I'm going to go ahead and do these ones here, right there. And then I will also add a little highlight with the image next to it. So we'll do that one first. Okay, so I'm going to use this kind of minty sea foam again. And we'll use that for our, just love that soft look. So pretty. Okay, let me get this off. Okay, so there's that. That's our leaves. Okay, and our next nail will be, let's actually do it on blue. It's a blue background, so let's get it on here so it doesn't dry. Okay, so it kind of blends a little bit, so hopefully it's kind of like tone on tone, so hopefully you can still see it. Okay, oops, that wasn't a good idea, was it? And so then next we're going to go ahead and we'll do our little highlight, and I'm going to use this new one I got from Maniology. It's kind of between a teal and a turquoise, because I've been looking for a turquoise, which seems to be harder to find for some reason. Okay, so I'm going to go with the next layer. See if I can get it off of there. There we go. Okay, I gotta clean off some. And there's that. Okay, I'm just gonna go over it, just kind of add to it. There we go. I just sort of, you know, made it more like double stamped a little bit, but I kind of like that look. So anyway, then we're gonna go with our big flower again, and I might have to, I'm gonna check it out first and see. So I'm going to do white before I do the pink, because I want it, same thing as with the yellow, since it's going to be a really super soft light pink and it's going to be on blue. I'm going to go ahead and do my blank space with white, so it'll help the color to pop more. Okay, so we'll roll, and let me clean this off. Okay, so there's our white flower, and this is the direction that I picked it up from. Well, it actually is that way on this stamping plate, but I'm going to make the flower go this way on the nail. Okay, so I just pressed it down there. Press and roll gently, and there, that's what we have so far. Okay, and now we're going to do our soft pink. Get the white out of the way. So our Maniology soft pink. And we're going to go up here to, you know what? Oh, that's right. Nope. I'm going to do that one more time. Oops, sorry. One more time in the soft pink before I go up to those other images. Yeah, I'm not going to leave it white on the outside. On the main part, I want it soft pink. Okay. All right, well, I'll put that on there. Okay, and then I'm going to need to clean my plate because I want to get some more. Well, I'm trying to figure out if I want to, I think I'm going to do a little bit brighter pink too, so that it gives it some more contrast, I think. All right, hopefully I can get this cleaned off. Yep, there we go. My trusty old clothespin. But it works really good and it doesn't scratch my plate, so I like it. Okay, so let's go ahead and I think I'm going to use this pink. So it's Maniology also. It's kind of bright, but we're not doing the whole thing in it, so it should kind of make everything pop. So I'm going to go up here and do this center second layer for the flower up on top. Let's see, and let me turn it this way. I don't want to scrape it. And roll. Oh, I don't know why it didn't pick up. Hopefully that polish, it shouldn't be too thick. Let's try it again. Make sure that acetone is dry though. That might help too, huh? Okay. So let's try this again and see if it's going to pick up for us, I hope. Doesn't seem like it's too thick, this color. I haven't used it very often though, so. Okay, here we go. No, it's not really picking up very good. That's okay, I'm going to use what it did pick up. See, it's not very much. That's okay. I'm going to go ahead and grab some more somewhere else. So it's still kind of cool how it gave it that little bit of darker pink and bright pink, so it's not like overboard. So, okay. So let's see. I am going to use the light pink again. And I think I'm going to use this little, see if I can use that layer next to that one we just did. Give it a little bit more soft pink in there. So let me clean up all the stuff I don't want. Okay. Okay, so it still doesn't look like a whole lot, but I'm going to go ahead and grab now a little bit darker. And I think I'm going to use this one now. It's also Maliology. It's a different pink than that one we did just a minute ago. And I think I'm going to turn this back around and I'm going to go, let's see, where do I want to use it at? So I think I'm going to use this one right here. Right there. Or maybe not. I changed my mind. I'm going to use this one right here. Okay. So I hope I'm not confusing you. That's sort of how I create, just... Okay. So, let me get off what we don't want. So, there's that nice pink. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and put it right there. Okay. Okay. And then the only thing else I'm going to do is I want to add a couple more leaves, but I just sort of want them to be real soft and, you know, not noticeable, very noticeable, just a little bit. So I'm going to use this Sassy Monster, and I'm going to grab, let's see, what leaves do I want to get? Oh, here, let me clean this off some more so you can hopefully see. Let me wipe it off, just this. Never mind. Let me grab this over here and clean this better. That usually works fine, but I don't know what happened. I just sort of smeared it all over the place, I guess. Okay. There. So hopefully you can see it now when I show it to you. So I'm just going to use this leaf down here, right here. I'm just going to use that a couple times and just put it on here, kind of random. And if it overlaps a little bit, that's okay, because it's just going to be real soft. And so there's that. Okay. And so I'm just going to add this right there. Okay, right there. So I don't know if you can see it or not. I hope so. It's really soft and pretty. And then I'm going to add another one, I think, right up here. We'll do another one right up there. So let's see. Do we want to do a different one? So I think we will. I think we're going to do this one over here. It's just sort of nondescript, but we're going to do that one. Same color. And we'll put that up there. Okay. Okay, there's that. Again. Okay, and then we're just going to put that up here. So we're just going to put it like right there. Like right there. So let me straighten this out a little bit. I just love this look. I absolutely love it. It's just, I think it's really pretty. Hope you do. Anyway, so that's another one that's on that one. And then you could do roses, you know, there's just so many different, you know, things that you could do. So let me show you some samples of some of them others that I did also, as well as the ones we just did. So we did that one with our fall plate, our CJS LC57. We turned fall into spring, we recycled. And then this is from last spring plate. And this one is CJS 81. And then this one we also did, and it's also CJS 81. Now this one is off the rose plate, which we didn't get to, but really fun, really pretty and easy. And all I did was I used this right here, the whole thing. I used this right here, the whole thing, and that leaf, and did the same kind of thing that we were just doing, you know, with layering it. See? And I thought it turned out really pretty. And then this is a larkspur off clear jelly also, and I will put down the plates, the names and numbers in the information box. So thank you so much. I hope this kind of gives you some ideas, helps. Hopefully if you have the fall plate, you can recycle also. And so anyway, thanks so much. Please like and subscribe and click on the bell icon at the top so that you'll get a notice on my next new tutorial. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.